Hey guys, it's your girl XL, and today I'm gonna be talking about movies that I found disappointing to watch. Now, I'm a movie head, like a big movie head. Like, I would choose to watch movies all day than have a social life. Like, movies is my social life. Like, it was my way of escaping reality for me. It was like the actors that acted in these movies were my friends. Even if they never actually knew who exactly I was. I just very much enjoyed watching movies. And I atone a lot of that to my grandmother, so thank you, Nana. I greatly appreciate it. Love you. Um, but there were some movies that I found really like frustrating. Like if there was an actor that I really liked that was in the movie, or the trailer looked really cool, or the plot of the story was like intriguing to me, I would sit and watch it. But it mainly was like what actor exactly was in the movie that I could recognize from other movies that I thought would vibe well with whatever they were acting in. So the first one on this list is The Mechanic Resurrection. Now, The Mechanic, the first one, well done. It was an amazing masterpiece. I loved it. I'm sorry. Jason Statham is like a contract killer who makes his kills look like they're accidents. Are you serious? And then takes under his wing his mentor's son, who he just so happened to have to kill, and then is remorseful for it, and then goes under the radar because he doesn't want to do it anymore. Oh, it was beautiful. However, the second one, Resurrection, I feel like it was rushed. Like, he got out of that business because he didn't want to do it anymore, and yet people try to force him into it through a woman. Now, I loved all the fight scenes. However, I got annoyed with how rushed the movie seemed over time. Like, I feel like they could have, it just felt underdeveloped. Like, you couldn't really like the characters that were involved in the movie. Like, you already knew who the mechanic was. You already knew Jason Statham's character, and you were rooting for him. And then you wanted to understand why he was forced back into being a contract killer. But what was weird was how this woman had some sort of significance to him. And then, like, the woman that was involved, Jessica Alba, who she's an amazing actor as well. I love watching her movies. It was just weird how they ended up connected. It wasn't like they had time to really see how their relationship could grow. It was more, they meet, he saves her, then he finds out that she's a spy and made to convince him to fight, or she was going to fight him, or some weird crap like that. But then what was even weirder was she was supposed to be this big, ex-military person. But throughout the whole movie, she gets kidnapped, and at no point until like a very sliver towards the ending kind of movie, sliver ending towards the movie itself, then she starts fighting. I'm like, girl, you could have elbowed somebody in the face when they're grabbing you and yanking you onto the boat. You part of the military, girl. You better put that into your training. I was confused and then frustrated because I don't know, the movie just seemed rushed and underdeveloped. It made me, I felt like it, I felt offended. I don't know. But I would still watch Jason Statham's movies as much as I would watch Jessica Alba's. Like, they were amazing. So then the second movie would have been, the second movie would have been, let's see, I've seen a lot of movies, so sometimes it's a little difficult to keep them all together. The second movie I think that was rushed, that I really was like a little annoyed to watch, was Proud Mary. Now, I absolutely love Taraji P. Henson. Like, she could carry a whole movie. She can carry a whole, like, TV show. You seen her on Empire? Please, she is fire. However, This movie about, again, another contract killer who wants to get out of the game and, ends up saving or caring a lot about one of killing that's gone wrong. I really appreciate the fact that, she finds her humanity in wanting to take care of a child that had nothing to do with the world that she had been forced into. But again, I feel like the characters were underdeveloped. The connection between the characters themselves were a little rushed. And it didn't really seem as though that, you could genuinely care about what was going on. Like, you could care. Like, you could see that they cared about each other. Like, the characters meshed when they talked. But the dialogue seemed a bit wooden. The action scenes were amazing. But you couldn't really feel how the characters felt because it felt like the development needed to be a bit longer. Like, the movie could have been a little bit longer. I feel like the movie could have taken a little bit more time to really understand what the characters are going through. Like in the Expendables movies, that they were all family, that they were all together, or the Fast and Furious franchise. Granted, these movies have several movies under their belt. Like, the Expendables have 3. The Fast and Furious movies have like 8, 9, and 10 are coming along the way. But like, you can tell that these group of people that are involved in that one particular movie, it grabs your attention. You can tell the chemistry that was within everybody that worked in the movie. In the movie Proud Mary, it just didn't seem like the chemistry vibed well. Granted, my man's Nate from How to Get Away with Murder, beautiful man. Sadly, I don't know what the actor's actual name is, so again, I'm sorry. But the action scenes were great. I loved Danny Glover in it, and Taraji P. Henson was absolutely amazing in her fight scenes, and her dialogue was great. I feel like they should have taken a little bit more time to really develop the story itself to where the chemistry was a little bit stronger than it needed to be. Especially with how her connection to the child made her want to be more human than she actually was, being the contract killer that she was tied to in the mob. Now, the last movie that I found frustrating to watch was Grown Ups 2. Now, granted, Adam Sandler, I like his movies. Some of them. I loved Click. I loved, Little Nicky. I loved, what else was it? Anger Management with, what's his name? Jack Nicholson. I like his movies. I do. But some of them, I even liked, Grown Ups, the first one. But some of them just seem kind of stupid to me. Like, in Grown Ups 2, I felt like the plot was just shit. The plot was trash. Like, I didn't understand it. Like, what was the point of having all of these amazing actors? Milo Ventimiglia, Shaq, David Spade, Kevin James, Salma Hayek, like Maya Rudolph, Chris Rock, all of these people in these movies, Steve Austin, like all of these actors that could have done amazingly, somehow just didn't make the movie good. Like, I was so confused to what the hell the point of this movie was. I didn't understand it at all. First, they're trying to get ready for summer. The son breaks his leg, and somehow there's a scene where David Spade is trapped in a tire, and then Shaq's abdomen stops it. Like it bounces off of him like a ball to a brick wall. I was so confused. And then somehow a massive party blows out with, China Anne McClain singing her heart out and being absolutely amazing. Suddenly from a party starts a massive fight. I was so confused and conflicted, and I felt so frustrated because I felt like I wasted my time. And then I told my grandmother not to watch it because I was like, nope, it is not worth your time. Like, there's a difference between ha-ha funny and stupid. questioning, how is this funny? And that's what that movie was. And, you know, then again, it's just me. I'm pretty sure at some point certain people felt the same way, or maybe they don't. They thought maybe Grown Ups 2 was an amazing movie. In that case, what kind of preference of movies do you like to where you think that was a good movie? But again, everyone's entitled to their own opinion, and this is just my opinion. Those 3 movies, I felt, okay, they weren't trash, except the last one. It's more, the first 2 seemed rushed and underdeveloped, and the last one just didn't need to be made. Or if it did need to be made, I felt like it could have been made better. Like, I don't feel like there was even a plot to the movie. It was just a bunch of actors, and hey, go ape shit. Just let it all out. Let it all hang, and we'll figure it out from there. But those are the 3 that I got for you guys. I'm really sorry that it's been a while since I've uploaded. It's been hectic the past couple of weeks, and I know I keep saying that, but you know, life isn't easy, and adulting is difficult. So I'm working on it. Every day is a new adventure. So thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, check out my other videos, and give me some suggestions of what you think you would like to hear me talk about. If not, I'm sorry, I'm not your cup of tea. I'm not going to be great for everybody. Some people like it, some people won't. Everyone's entitled to their opinions, and individuality is amazing. Until next time, guys, see ya.